Yeah.
Mr. Osborn, you were right. Fisk is buying up Oscorp stock for a hostile takeover. But as long as you're here, I'm confident we can stop it.
Right. As long as I'm here.
I have it, sir. Richard Parker's spider venom formula. But every time it's been used, there have been serious side effects.
More serious than death? I'll take my chances. Now get out!
Dr. Kafka, is that supposed to happen?
No, I'll shut it down.
Attention all task force officers. Given the growing threat posed by the masked vigilante called Spider-Man, we are cleared to escalate Phase 3 of the Suppression Initiative. Be advised, there is no Phase 4. This ends now.
All units, be advised we have reports of rogue elements of the task force installing unknown devices, possibly dangerous, in populated areas. Proceed with extreme caution.
There could be mass casualties if I don't find those bombs right away.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
How cool is this? Either you're with the guys setting bombs, or you're stopping me from getting to them. Either way, we have a problem. Gotta get to the river, fast! Time's ticking. Power up! That was close.
I need a bomb squad unit to investigate a reported explosive device. Evacuation is in progress.
You guys are either renegades or idiots. If you're just stupid, I'll apologize later. Say everyone's the hero of his own story. But come on, I'm the hero of this one. You're starting to get predictable. That's part of my job. Now I'm on to you. You're just some skid. Nothing a little ionic webbing can't fix. Running out of tricks, are we?
I like hurting people. Let me...
Here's one for the highlight reel.
Got the spider.
Let's go for a swim. Okay, Dynamite. You can go boom now.
We have a suspicious device in Midtown East. All units, evacuate the area.
Friendlies, will you just admit this whole task force thing was a terrible idea? I'll have to do without webs for a bit. Oh, come on, don't cry. I can try to humiliate you less.
I'm gonna beat you senseless, and it'll be perfectly legal.
Gotta move faster. Ionic webbing makes everything better.
Let's see how you do hand-to-hand.
Either you're with the guy setting bombs, or you're stopping me from getting to them. Either way, we have a problem.
You're not fighting personages now.
Fool me once.
That's part of my job. Beating down punks like you.
Did you just expect me to stand there?
You're just some skinny kid. You're going down hard, pal.
Hey, you'll be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that.
Police brutality? You don't know the meaning of the words. Yet.
Hey, that webbing really brings out your eyes. And the judges give Spidey a perfect score! Okay, the judges are just in my head, but still. Gotta get to the river, fast! Just made it! No one plants bombs in my city. No one!
All available units, respond to the Oscorp building. Set up a perimeter and assist in evacuation. We have reports of hostiles on the premises, armed and dangerous.
Again. Gotta get over there fast. Oscorp looks like a bomb went off. Or a bunch of them. We need to find out who did it. Great. Listen, I know you task force guys think I'm the second coming of Al Capone, but there's a bigger threat right now.
The Goblin gave us this armor after he sprung us from Ravencroft. We work for him, and he wants you alive or dead. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna go with option 2.
Another one? Listen, guys, I know crazy doesn't need a reason, but I've never met this Goblin you keep talking about.
Well, the boss knows you, and he's paying us to bring you to him in pieces, if that's what it takes. I love getting paid to beat punks like you.
The great thing about a bomb is your aim doesn't have to...
Please, no applause. Okay, just a little. This isn't personal, that's the same kind of Oscorp tech the task force uses. Where'd you get it? What did you do to Harry Osborn?
Yeah, it's what you did to him you should worry about. And what he's gonna do to you.
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, listen up, minion number 4. I want answers. Your pals made it sound like Harry Osborn is this Goblin person. He'd never do that to his own company.
I guess you don't know the boss as well as you thought, but chew on this. I love getting paid to beat punks like you. Got the spider!
Honestly, that's an improvement on what you were wearing. One, please. I still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys. Except for you. Sometimes, I even look at this place. It could all come crashing down. If anyone's still in there, I've got to get them out. Fast.
Help! I can't breathe!
Spidey, help me!
You're a real hero, Spidey! Hurry! I can't hold it for long!
Thanks, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, please
I'm gonna write the
save me!
bugle. Tell them they're wrong about you.
Bless you. I thought I was dead.
God, Harry Osborn, is that really you?
Does it look like me? No. Harry Osborn's dead thanks to you. All that's left is the Goblin.
You couldn't wait, could you? You tried something else.
Richard Parker's spider venom. And look, I'm a new man.
I warned you what could happen.
I'm dying, you idiot. What else was I supposed to do?
You could have let me do research.
No. From now on, I take what I want, no matter who I have to kill.
That's a great way to fall on my tuchus. Help! You don't have to fight me. I'll do whatever I can to cure you.
And turn me back Why do you trust one baby? I don't think so.
Listen, what you've done didn't just affect your body. It's twisted your mind. You have to let me...
I don't have to let anyone do anything. That's the only. Always waiting for Daddy to come and hug me and make it all better. Well, he never did. But it doesn't matter now. I'm gonna get better myself. Well, better for me. Not so good for you. I'll analyze your corpse and find out why you're stable. Then I'll do it myself. Cure the disease, but keep the power.
It's the first time anyone's called me stable. I gotta admit, you set the bar pretty low. I'm sorry for what happened to you. I'm not gonna...
Oh, you say that like you? Choice. My father failed. You failed. You failed me. It's like I always said. You have to look out for yourself.
Your father failed you because he spent all his time trying to extend his life instead of living it. Don't make the same mistake, Harry. This is crazy. You're not helping anyone doing this. Not even yourself.
Right. I'm analyzing your every move. Your bio reading. Something you never do voluntarily. And that be able to do when you're dead.
You should see me do the worm. With families and friends who love them. Just because you didn't have that doesn't give you the right to take it from anyone else.
No one gives a damn about me. Why should I care about them? Not bad, but I could do better. Maybe I'll figure out how to get myself powers like yours. I'd be a much better Spider-Man than you ever were. Snazzier costume, maybe some accessories. I got it. Spider bombs!
That's enough! I know you're dying. I know you had it rough. But I'm not gonna let that hold me back anymore. I'm sorry, Harry.
No! You can't do this to me! I'm the confident!
back. Stick around a while. Okay.
Kill me. I don't want to live like this.
That's never the answer. It's the easy way out. You think it's hard for you? There are people sick, dying all over the world, some with the same disease, who don't have your money or resources. Even if you don't want to keep fighting for yourself, you owe it to them. You're gonna answer for your mistakes and do whatever you can to make up for them. The greatest man I ever knew taught me that.
Be good.
All units. We're getting alarms from the Ravencroft Institute. Can anyone respond? Over.
Dispatch, we got our hands full with the blackout and Oscorp. Cannot respond. Repeat, cannot respond.
I better get over there now.
There's a riot at Ravencroft. We don't have the manpower to handle it. All we could do is close the bridge, seal it off.
What about the people who work there?
We sent in some task force guys to evacuate. They're having a bad time. Any chance you can lend a hand?
On my way. This is a nightmare. How'd it get so bad so fast? It's like someone deliberately freed all the most dangerous inmates. This is worse than I ever imagined. Both the staff and the non-violent inmates are in a bad spot. I've got to get those people out. This isn't personal, I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe it is personal.
Police brutality.
Evacuate anyone who's not involved in the riot. I still get butterflies when I fight the bad guys, except for you. Thank you. It got so bad so fast. Glad to help. Now get as far away from here as you can. Hey, you'll be less nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that. Not involved in the riot. Seismic blast has a way of bringing people together on the floor. You know what you should do differently?
Please! Get this off me!
Thank you. Oh, they're so scared. Head for the bridge. The police will get you out. just not involved in the riot. I'm gonna beat you senseless. And it'll be perfectly legal.
That's part of my job. Beating down punks like you.
I'd explain how ionic webbing works, but does anybody really care? They say everyone's the hero of his own story. But come on. Can't use my webbing for a while. Play it smart. Is it the only people who see me being really awesome are my enemies?
Help! I'm trapped in here! Spider-Man, you rock.
Don't thank me yet. You need to get to safety.
Spider-Man, help me!
Nervous if you picture me naked. You know what? That's weird. Don't do that. Not gonna happen. Away. Just have a future at this. Mencken, right? You work for Oscorp. I'll try not to hold that against you. What happened here?
It was Cassidy. We tried treating him with an experiment.
Don't! I know what you and Fisk were up to. Using these people as guinea pigs.
Okay, fine, but the danger's real. Cassidy changed into something horrible, deadly, and he wants to make more like him.
What did this nutball cocktail of yours do to him?
I don't fully understand it. But like everything else, the goal was to cure the Osborns. In this case, by creating organic, intelligent life forms, nanites, that rely on the body's survival for their own. Now listen to me. Any disease, any damage, they can recognize and heal, as well as protect and defend the host.
Symbiotic relationship. How do I stop Cassidy?
I'm not sure you can. You'd have to overwhelm the symbiote we injected him with. Stop it from functioning. Inflict too much damage for it to handle. Perhaps with fire, or intense vibrations. It's all theoretical. We plan further studies, but...
More? Cassidy's a loony psycho killer. When did he turn into a social butterfly?
He had an abusive father, absent mother. He was always jealous of other kids with loving, stable families.
So he's trying to create one?
Yes. Out of the most dangerous inmates at Ravencroft. He wants to build a family in his image.
I'll get you outside, which is more than you deserve. But then I have to go after Cassidy.
I agree. He's headed for the sub-basements, where the most damaged inmates are kept. Now, if he makes them into beings like him, no place will be safe. Okay, I'm fine from here. My car's outside.
Get to a hospital. Tell the police everything. Or after I'm done with Cassidy, I'll come looking for you.
Heavy-duty security. Wonder what they had here. I get the feeling something seriously wrong was going on here.
What's that? Quit fighting like that. I'm supposed to be the funny one. Let's see this again in slow motion.
That water's got a live current. Stay on high ground. People work around here.
Just as high as possible. You're just some skinny.
Deep inside, you're just escaping.
Police brutality? You don't know the meaning of the words. Yet.
No, my web shooter's crashed. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this. Electrical equipment, burn marks. I bet this is where they held Max Dillon. I get the feeling there's something behind that wreckage. Gotta stay out of that water, or I'm gonna get one heck of a jolt. The Venom Project? Huh, great. Why is it never the Puppy Project or the Chocolate Project? Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse.
Now, you're trapped in my web, little spider. Don't fear the darkness. Let it in. Then you'll be like me.
What on earth is that? Doesn't look like anything from Earth. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
I have a growing family. So many mouths to feed. I think I'll feed them you.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
My friend is hungry. It wants a nice fat spider to munch on. You rejected my gift, but I have another one for you. Death. All the voices in my head agree. You have to die.
Gotta stop Cassidy before he makes things even worse. Cassidy! That's as far as you go. One of you is already too many.
I'm not Cletus Cassidy. Not anymore. I'm my true self now. I'm Carnage.
Hey, that webbing really brings out your eyes.
Poor little spider. You're just not ready to see the truth, are you?
I didn't web up your mouth because I don't want you to suffocate. You're starting to talk me out of it.
See, you think you're joking. But I know what you won't admit to yourself. When I killed those criminals, you were happy. You were grateful to me, weren't you?
No,
It's not too late to understand. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Here's the real difference between us, Spider-Man. I'm at peace with who I am.
You shouldn't be.
And you should? Then why aren't you?
Sorry, Cletus. I just figured out talking to a psycho killer isn't gonna give me the answers I'm after.
I know what will. Death.
personal. I just think you're a jerk. Okay, maybe I...
You're the one who needs fixing, Spider-Man. I'm finally perfect. What I was always meant to
Okay, can't all be winners. You know, water balloons would be a much better weapon. Would I lie to you? You want me to surrender? Raise your hand. No? Ah! With my luck, now I'll get busted for smoking in public.
Spider-Man, embrace it.
Gotta get back to the action. Call it lights out.
It's gonna get a lot
Webs, what all the stylish bad guys are wearing this season. Butterflies when
You and everyone like you. Chaos is the only thing that's real. Chaos and death. When I've got my family together, we'll spread the word. We'll wake everyone up.
I wish you wouldn't. After the week I'm having, I could really use a nice long nap. We should breakdance fight instead. Oh, you should see me do the worm.
Why are you fighting me? So alike. Practically family. This is what you want to
A whole find you. The whole reason I do this is to stop people like you. Hey, that webbing really brings out your eyes.
You don't kill me. You're a coward.
Not the answer, Cletus. None of us are gonna find any answers here.
What's the matter, Peter? You look like you lost your last friend. Hey, but I know for a fact you've still got at least one.
It's Uncle Ben. I miss him so much. I just feel lost without him. He raised me. I loved him. And he died because he was looking for me. I'm not sure how to live with that.
Let me ask you something, Pilgrim. Your Uncle Ben, he was one of the best people I ever knew. Everyone loved him. He had an amazing life, right? So why do you want to make it all about how it ended? What counts isn't how he died, Peter. What matters is really the way he lived. I want you to make his life mean something. I want you to be the man he raised you to be. The man that he was so proud of when he saw what you were growing into.
He told you that?
All the time. Your uncle knew what a tough place the world could be. He knew that it needs heroes. And hey, take it from me, you are one of those heroes. So what do you say? Are you gonna go out there and prove it? I want you to do it for Uncle Ben, and for me.
Yeah. Yes, Dan. I will. I miss Uncle Ben. I'll always miss him. But I don't have to replace him, because he already gave me everything I needed. Now it's up to me to honor his memory by using what he gave me, in a way that'll make him proud.
Nuff said. Nuff said.
Oh, you can rely on me, Mr. Mayor. I consider it my honor to provide any help I can. What happened to young Osborn is tragic, but never fear. I'll continue to finance the task force myself. And, at the risk of seeming overconfident, I promise you, with the criminal organizations that plagued our city crushed, the crime rate will go down to a manageable level. Yeah, goodbye. There you are. Come in, my friend. Come in. I couldn't have done this without you. Chameleon. What happens now? Now, the real world